Lindsay, the creator behind the YouTube channel Phantomette, dedicates her content to exploring the haunted, the abandoned, and the unexplained. On her channel, she delves into forgotten places and eerie histories, always seeking the truth behind lingering mysteries. In her video from August 1st, 2022, Lindsay embarks on a chilling exploration with her friend Chris. Their destination, an abandoned house known as the Canned Heat House, once owned by a member of the legendary band Canned Heat. This site holds a dark chapter of rock history. It was here that band member Alan Wilson was found dead in September 1970, the result of an overdose. To this day, whether his death was accidental or something more sinister remains uncertain, drawn by the house's heavy reputation and rumors that Alan's spirit still lingers. Lindsay and Chris hoped to make a connection. What they encountered inside, however, proved far more disturbing than anticipated.
Me and Chris are about to head over there. Hopefully we can get in and let's go adventure, see what we can find.
Hopefully we find the place.
All right guys, so at this point we are parked on the side of the road. It's a little walk over to where we saw the bridge. So hopefully that's the right spot and everything goes smooth. Okay guys, we finally made it to the house. We are here. It was a sketchy way down, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you what the house looks like. So there's a mattress out here, so I'm like thinking, I wonder if people stay here sometimes.
Up to this point, everything had gone according to plan. Lindsay and Chris arrived at the house and began their investigation, setting up their ghost hunting equipment with hopes of contacting Alan Wilson's spirit. As they explored the crumbling building, their attention was fully fixed on the paranormal. Yet, in their intense focus, they nearly overlooked a crucial reality. They might not be alone, not in a supernatural sense, but physically. Soon, they would come to deeply regret lowering their guard.
You heard that?
He threw stuff on his car.
Do not shine a light right now.
Okay, but like, I'm not getting a good feeling.
No.
You shouldn't.
Yeah, so we just heard. I think so. I don't know, it was dark, but I might have been recording, but dude, we gotta get out of here. There's something here. There's something here. I swear to God.
We have to go.
We have to go. This is it. We gotta go.
From 10:21 to 11:25, the people circling the house seemed too absorbed in their own business to notice Lindsay and Chris hiding nearby. Eventually, they drove off, yet the unsettling presence of strangers lurking around such a remote, eerie location only heightened the danger. Though the coast appeared clear, the risk of someone with ill intent returning at any moment was all too real. Unwilling to push their luck, the two hurried across the overgrown grounds, nerves taut. As they made their way to the car, distant voices echoed once more, clear signs that others had arrived, likely drawn by their own unsettling motives. Without hesitation, Lindsay and Chris jumped into the car and left, shaken but safe, carrying with them an experience they wouldn't soon forget. Meet Jordan and Johnny, two close friends united by a shared obsession, exploring the creepiest, most haunted locations they can find, and documenting every moment on their YouTube channel, Paranormies. From ghostly figures caught on camera in abandoned hotels to eerie whispers echoing through decaying churches, nothing is too unsettling or intense for them. Their mission? To uncover genuine paranormal evidence and bring their audience along for the journey. But in this video, things take a darker turn. For the first time, Johnny chooses to go solo, spending the night entirely alone inside a long, abandoned house in Ninette, Manitoba. It's a place they've visited before, one that has always left them uneasy. Once part of an old sanatorium, this house has become the center of local legend, with multiple reports of a shadowy man appearing in the windows long after it was abandoned. Every previous visit seemed to confirm its chilling reputation. Now, hoping to provoke even more intense activity, Johnny has returned alone, ready to face whatever lurks in the darkness. It's May 8th, 2022. The sun has set as Johnny steps inside. He quickly sets up his gear, determined not to miss a thing. But it doesn't take long for one thing to become clear. Johnny has no idea what this night will bring.
And if you're here, you can use this device in my hand to let me know, or come touch this REM pod with this green light in the antenna. No, not a threat. Straight ahead. There's caves here. Holy shit. Straight ahead. There's caves here. Holy shit. Oh my god. It starts going nuts. I don't know if those are stacked on top of each other.
The night had only just begun. Yet a heavy sense of unease already settled over Johnny. Still, he reminded himself that fear often plays tricks on the mind, especially in places like this. Unsure if the tension in the air was mere coincidence or the presence of something unseen watching him, he forced himself to stay calm and press on with the investigation. But deep down, Johnny knew this was only the beginning.
There used to be caves, like underground tunnels in here. They're blocked off now by that. Can you come in front of this baby and touch it or make it go off? If you go in front of it, it'll make a noise. Can you give me another indication that you were here? That was if that was you that knocked these water bottles around. You can do more stuff like that so that I can know for sure if you're here. Knock here. Thank you. Light it up once so that I know you're here. There's no way. That just turned on. Can you turn it off again? What the f? It's the only switch for that. Creepy. Hello. It's so quiet, but it's like that is impossible.
The night had barely begun, yet a heavy, creeping unease had already settled over Johnny. He tried to steady himself, reminding his racing mind that fear often distorts perception, especially in places like this. Was the tension in the air just coincidence, or was something unseen watching from the shadows? There was no denying it now. Something was with Johnny. Whatever it was, its presence was growing stronger, almost suffocating. The air felt thick, as if the very walls of the house were closing in around him. But this was exactly why he came, to face the unknown. Instead of retreating, Johnny tried to shift the atmosphere by moving into another room, hoping the change of space might relieve the pressure. It didn't. The moment he crossed the threshold, the energy turned darker and things only got worse.
Knocking at this. Oh my God. Harry? Is that you? I heard another voice in the spirit box too. Knocking at this. Oh my God. Harry? Is that you? I heard another voice in the spirit box too. What the hell? Yeah, that's f***ing creepy.
As if the night hadn't been active enough, one of Johnny's stationary cameras had captured something unusual, something he wouldn't notice until reviewing the footage later. And truthfully, that might have been for the best.
And that's your way of showing me? I hated these dolls last time we were here. It's f***ing creepy.
Whatever was in the house wasn't content to stay hidden. It was revealing itself, and not subtly. And while Johnny had yet to see what the cameras had recorded, what he was experiencing in the moment may have been even more unsettling.
No way. Why did you have to go and break that? Harry, that's not a fun game to play. Object, yeah. Are you mad at me? Would you like me to leave? I can go investigate another... wrench. I can go investigate another area. There's a lot of spirits here that I can speak with. I don't have to come and stay and talk to you. I don't want you to start breaking my stuff, and then I don't want to stay and speak with you. Damn it.
Once again, Johnny made the decision to move to another room. The energy here felt different, hostile, almost as if the house itself was trying to force him out. Every instinct screamed at him to leave, but Johnny wasn't ready to back down. He was determined to stay for as long as he could endure it, even though the thought of getting any sleep had already disappeared entirely.
What the f***? Other? What the f*** was that? No way. Holy f***. What is that? Hey, you? Okay, I'm gonna go outside for a smoke.
The experience was becoming overwhelming for Johnny. Loud banging sounds echoed through the house, their source impossible to pinpoint, fraying his nerves with each passing moment. All he wanted was to escape, to step outside, breathe fresh air, and put distance between himself and whatever force haunted the building. We can only imagine the tension and terror of being completely alone in a house seemingly alive with unexplained activity. But just as Johnny resolved to leave, panic took hold. In his mounting anxiety and haste, he realized retrieving his most important belongings wouldn't be as simple as he'd hoped. Everything felt disorienting, as if the house itself was working against him.
Where did I put my bag? No way. Oh my God. That bang that came from the second floor was so loud it was echoing throughout the entire sanatorium. I heard it up on the third floor, and it was so loud that it actually sounded like it came from the third floor. So I started running around trying to figure out where it came from, because it sounded like it came from in one of the rooms up on the third floor.
This was Johnny's breaking point. Alone and overwhelmed by the relentless, unexplained activity, he had reached his limit. Once he gathered his essential belongings, he fled the building, his heart pounding with every step. Determined, he planned to return the next day in daylight and with Jordan by his side to collect the remaining equipment. As he drove away, a surge of conflicting emotions washed over him. Relief at escaping unharmed, frustration for not lasting the entire night, but also a deep satisfaction from the chilling evidence he had captured. One thing was clear: this was a night Johnny would never forget. And honestly, who could blame him for cutting it short? With the escalating activity and mounting danger, staying longer or getting any sleep would have been nearly impossible. So, what about you? Would you dare spend the night alone in a place like this, knowing what Johnny endured? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think you'd last longer? This mystery is just one of many unsettling encounters caught on camera. Now, let's move on to the next chilling camping story that left viewers equally baffled.
This next clip comes from the YouTube channel Exploring with Josh, where Josh takes his viewers on journeys through some of the world's most fascinating, abandoned, and often eerie locations. With each exploration, he captures every detail, inviting his audience to experience the thrill of discovery and the haunting beauty of forgotten places. In this video, however, Josh and his friends didn't just visit a remarkable site. They planned to spend the night in the infamous Aokigahara Forest in Japan, known as the Sea of Trees. This dense, silent woodland at the base of Mount Fuji carries a dark reputation that spans decades. Its nickname reflects the tragic number of deaths that have occurred within its bounds, and many believe the forest is haunted by restless spirits. Drawn by this chilling history, Josh and his friends anticipated a spooky, unsettling night, but nothing could have prepared them for what they were about to witness, an experience they would never forget.
So before the video starts, I just want to give a brief message. Suicide is everywhere. It's all over the world, not just in this one area. It's a serious thing. We're not here goofing around looking for dead bodies pretty much. We're here to experience it, document it, and just give history on this place because it is a serious matter.
It's April 20th, 2019. As Josh and his friends reach the edge of Aokigahara Forest, an eerie silence settles over them, thick and almost suffocating. No birdsong, no rustling of wildlife, only the sound of their footsteps and breath breaking the stillness. The forest's grim history weighs heavily on the moment. Each step deeper feels like crossing into another realm, where an unsettling energy grows stronger, as if the forest itself is watching, aware of their presence. Their curiosity pushes them onward, but excitement gradually gives way to unease. What once seemed like a thrilling challenge now feels nearly impossible. The oppressive atmosphere presses in from all sides, transforming the adventure into something far more haunting.
Beyond this way is where anything can happen, honestly. So that's where the no entry was. We just crossed it now. At any point in time, we're just gonna pull off and turn to where we think something may actually be. It could be people's items, tents, lost shoes, anything could be here. Look at this, they don't even maintain this. Trees are falling down all over here.
A long rope to a tree up ahead. And I also found a couple of cans down in the cave.
Wait. Okay, here's what we found. Let's follow it.
What's over here?
Now we found a pink ribbon. It's going far down, jeez.
No, I think they set it up to get their way back if they decided not to.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. If you get lost, you're supposed to tie ribbons and stuff here.
These guys just left the giant rope.
All right, it ends right here. Oh no, oh my God, it keeps going. What?
Oh, someone left an umbrella.
Holy sh.
Right, that's an umbrella.
Yeah, but see, it could be honestly more. It could have been like someone who was like, screw it.
The tension escalated sharply when they stumbled upon personal belongings. A clear sign they had just entered the forest's most infamous area. Despite their growing fear, curiosity pushed them forward. Still, they remained on high alert. Getting lost in these vast woods was all too easy.
You know what? You want to go down there more and then follow the track just in case they might have went down there? It's thick through here. We're just gonna see if we can find anything. The compass is working right now?
Yeah, compass still works.
Okay, good. We're using a compass to get our way out. Right now we lost all signal on our phones and everything. Yeah, what's weird about it is just, it's like all these underground random ass tunnels are all over the place. We're coming across some stuff now. We got some ribbons tied to the trees. We got a green one right there and a blue one. Let's make sure there's like, if there's anyone in there, let's make sure they're okay. Oh yeah, their campsite. We're gonna go check out the campsite right now. It's the same ribbon that we found from the pathway, led all the way in here to the campsite. This place is no joke. I'm already feeling like so weird here. Like I'm getting these eerie, dark vibes. Like I can like, yeah, like I can. Oh. Like I can feel it inside me. It's like unexplainable. I can't really explain it, but it's no joke. The guy, whoever it was, with the ribbon, must have just been pacing himself around, just thinking if he actually wanted to do it or not. But here's all I found. Left, at least. Maybe he drew that before he did it? A bottle, of course. I don't know how recent this was. No one knows. Jesus Christ, dude.
That might have been the last thing someone had.
Yeah, this could have been. Their umbrella's right there, their drink.
But it looks like a children's umbrella, this one.
And we're coming across what we think is another campsite. Let's go. Ugh. Yeah, here's another campsite we just found following that white ribbon. It looks honestly like fresh still. Although there must have been a fire going on right here. But what's weird too is this. The only pink tree that we've seen here, just in the middle of nowhere.
The group ventured deeper into the forest, a mix of awe and unease growing with each step. None had anticipated the sheer number of personal belongings scattered quietly where they had been left. The idea of spending the night here shifted from thrilling to unsettling, even disrespectful. This wasn't just an abandoned place. It was a final resting ground for many, and that weight slowly settled on them. Yet their curiosity kept them rooted in place. Every corner seemed to reveal fragments of a long-forgotten story. The forest's eerie beauty, entwined with its tragic past, was impossible to ignore. Drawn by the silence and mystery, they pressed onward, unaware that the night's most unsettling moment still awaited.
Okay, this is our first tent we just found. Look at this. Yeah, the whole tent has been dismantled. It's probably been sitting here for a very long time. Unbelievable. Their hat is here too. What else is here? Jeez. Tripped a little bit. It happens here. It's slippery as hell. There's two tents here. And they're still there. They're still there. Okay. Let's check this out. What is all that? Had a campfire here. Yeah, there's no one here anymore. They either been found, or they turned back, or they're still in the forest, just around. We just found this shoe. Now this shoe had been here for well over 5-6 years. There's moss completely growing on the shoe. It looked like it morphed onto it. Whoa, dude, a backpack. This backpack's brand new. I think that's an umbrella over there. We've been finding tons of umbrellas, tents, pretty much everything you would actually expect to find here. The backpack looks brand new, but also this umbrella right next to it looks brand new too. Which means, I don't know, I'm just gonna start searching the area around this premises. They're checking around this area, I'm looking around this area, and Shane's actually around that area.
Some of the belongings they discovered appeared unnervingly recent, too new to have been abandoned long ago. A chilling thought settled over the group. What if a body was nearby? Driven by this fear, they scoured the surrounding trees, searching in growing unease. But after a tense and fruitless search, they conceded defeat. That was when they knew for certain they would not be spending the night here. The forest's oppressive weight was overwhelming, and lingering felt like crossing a sacred boundary. It would be a disrespect to the many lost souls wandering these woods. Guided by their compass, the group carefully retraced their steps, making their way back to civilization. Relief washed over them as they emerged from the trees, but the experience's heaviness lingered. This journey was unforgettable, a stark reminder of the thin veil between life and death and the stories whispered in the silence. Would you dare spend a night in Japan's most haunted forest? Or do you agree some places are best left undisturbed? Share your thoughts. Now, let's move on to the next clip, where once again, a camping trip turns into a terrifying ordeal. Jody Dean, an avid camper and paranormal enthusiast, explores haunted forests and sites with dark histories on his channel, Hunting the Dead. This time, he embarks on a chilling adventure, spending the night in a cabin famed for its paranormal activity.
Alicia and I were doing this picnic. I don't want to walk all the way back there yet. We'll do that in a few minutes. But we were having this picnic, and all of a sudden we heard a howl, but then whatever was howling sounded like it was attacked. And we started hearing screaming and groaning and moaning as if whatever was just howling was attacked. Well, that'd be the second gunshot we've heard in, what, maybe 30 minutes? Okay, so, however, we're gonna be spending as much time out here as we are inside the cabin, and the cabin is said to harness something a little bit different. The reason why is because there was actually a couple that was here on their honeymoon, and they were murdered. I don't know if the camera picked that up, but there was just a gunshot. Again, that's 3 gunshots in 30 minutes. Crazy. So this couple, they were here on their honeymoon. Let me run that back. This couple had just got married. They were here. I'm not sure if it was their honeymoon or not. I'm gonna guess it was because it was right after they got married. Whatever the case may be, they got murdered here.
As darkness fell, they took shelter inside the cabin to warm up until a sudden, terrifying sound echoed from outside.
We just heard something crawling underneath. Something looked like it hit the edge of that. I don't see anything here. Just back here on this side, it just sounded like there was something crawling underneath here, making noise, or trying to get under here. I know. I don't know. Yeah. Make sure the truck's okay. It's fine. Bird shit on the car. Bird shit on the car. That could be a song. Bird shit on the car. Bird shit on the car. It could have shat on the ground, but a bird shit on my car. It really hurt my heart. Whoa, holy shit. Yeah, guys, it's super windy. If it's blowing the shit out of you, I apologize. Really can't help it. Can't. Hey, hold on. I could have swore I just seen something down there. Okay. What? Oh my God. Dude, what the fuck? Dude, what the hell is he holding? Hey guys, there's somebody right there. Hey, you're not allowed to be here, man. Hey, you're not allowed to be here. Hey, what the fuck was that? What the hell was that?
I don't know.
Hey, Alicia.
What?
There's somebody by our trailer right there.
Oh, I see him.
What are you doing? He's over there now. Hey, we're not alone.
Behind you.
We're not
I'm so
alone.
scared. Where'd he go?
I don't know. You think this is a game?
Walking towards that.
He's holding up a fucking skull, Alicia.
Why are you walking towards it?
He's holding up a skull, Alicia.
Why are you walking towards it?
Two men emerged, clad in robes and clutching eerie objects resembling animal skulls. The couple found themselves surrounded, but after a tense moment, the strangers vanished back into the woods.
What a bullet.
That's what that is. It's not a bullet.
This place inside is so cool. What the hell was that? What is that?
What?
Straight ahead. I just seen somebody walking.
We're over there?
Yes.
You fucking serious?
I am serious.
Why stay in the shadows? You're not Batman.
The fuck, Jody?
I don't know.
Where are you going? Oh my god, straight ahead!
He's holding up a fucking skull.
Is it full of blood on it? Is that blood?
I can't tell.
It looks like blood.
Dude, what the hell is happening right now? Hey, I see something shining from a distance way behind him, way back
See
there.
that.
Did you
Is
see that?
Another one?
I don't know.
This one's
Here, you go inside. You go inside.
It was great.
She's leaving me. Okay. It's okay. Lock the doors! I don't know if I'm more impressed that you even know where I'm at, or that you're ballsy enough to be out here by yourself. What? What? Dude, look right there, Alicia!
What?
Look, right there!
Where?
Right there!
Fucking kidding me? Bro, get off the table.
He's closer, this one's closer!
The men appeared again. Jody sent Alicia inside to keep her safe, then followed suit as the strangers drew closer, showing no sign of leaving that night. Though they remained outside, occasionally knocking on the door, they neither entered nor caused harm. Of course, this video could be staged, but it's also possible the men were acting on their own, aware of the cabin's dark history and the many investigators who have spent the night there. Either way, it's captivating. Stay tuned for upcoming videos to catch the best moments. This unsettling camping encounter comes from the YouTube channel Slabdog, which typically features lighthearted home videos. But this particular clip is far from ordinary. On June 20th, 2014, a father was camping with his children at Hummel Park in Omaha, Nebraska. They spent the day enjoying quality time together, but as evening fell, the mood shifted. While taking a late-night walk with some of the kids' friends, they spotted something unusual in the distance. Faint lights flickering like candles deep within the forest. Drawn by curiosity, they decided to investigate, but they would soon realize that venturing closer might have been a grave mistake.
What is what? Candles? Here, let's check it out. No bullshit. Come on. Come on down here with me. Come here. Guys, come here. Guys, check it out. Come here. Come down here with me right now. There's a blood trail and a t-shirt. There's a bloody t-shirt. Whoa, whoa, wait a minute.
There's a hole in the tree.
Where? Where?
Right there.
Where?
That's the tree.
What tree?
That one tree.
Which one?
That one.
Where?
Right there. Jack!
Which one? This one here?
What do you think we're talking about? There he is. Yeah, go.
Where?
You look right there.
Go, go. I just saw him. Go. Don't fall off the stairs. Oh shit! Get your flashlight, hurry!
Discovering a blood-stained white shirt surrounded by candles was unsettling enough, but spotting a figure in a white robe lurking behind a tree was the breaking point. That was all it took for the father to grab his children and flee. Panic surged as they raced out of the woods, their minds swirling with unanswered questions about what they had just encountered. Once safe, the father reported the sighting to campground staff, hoping for an investigation. Yet no reassurance could erase the eerie images etched into their memories, the tension hanging thick like fog. After much deliberation, they made the difficult choice to cut their trip short. They packed up and left the campsite, hoping distance would ease their fear. But just as they drove away from the property, it became clear the night's terrors were far from over.
You're playing a prank on us, Dad. We're not idiots.
Is it real? Back it up! Back it.
Go!
I'm trying to back up. I can't. I don't want to crash. He's coming back in the trees. He's gonna try to
Open!
get us.
Close the window!
What did he have in his hand, guys?
Catch it! Now, try!
Fortunately, the father managed to back the car up just in time, and it appears the family escaped the area safely. But what truly happened that night remains a mystery. No updates followed after the footage was uploaded to his YouTube channel, Slapdog, leaving viewers and all of us with more questions than answers. What were those white-robed figures doing deep in Hummel Park? Was it some kind of ritual? A prank? Or something far darker? Was it the same figure they spotted earlier? Or were multiple people lurking in the shadows? Or could it all have been an elaborate setup staged to go viral? We may never know for sure. One thing is certain. Next time you see something strange flickering in the woods, think twice before getting too close. This chilling encounter serves as a stark reminder to stay vigilant and cautious when venturing into the darkness. With that in mind, let's move on to the next clip.
Originally shared on the YouTube channel Project Darkside, this chilling entry follows Stella and Monica, two explorers known for braving the world's most unnerving paranormal hotspots. On November 26, 2020, they uploaded a video documenting a visit that quickly turned far more intense than they ever expected. Their destination, the infamous Hotel Praha, once a lavish symbol of communist-era luxury in Prague's Dejevice district. This sprawling hotel, built in 1981, hosted political elites and foreign dignitaries in its prime. But time hasn't been kind to it. Now abandoned and decaying, the hotel has gained a darker reputation, with whispers of hauntings, strange noises, and fleeting shadows haunting the halls. But during this exploration, it wasn't the ghost stories that posed the greatest danger. Stella and Monica were about to learn that sometimes the real threats inside forgotten places aren't supernatural. They're terrifyingly human.
So we are back in Praha.
Yeah, we tried to take the church last night, but yeah, Mission Impossible.
Fuck it. Shit, sorry.
Stella and Monica make their way through the vast, decaying corridors of the once luxurious Hotel Praha. Equipped with cameras and paranormal tools, they search for signs of lingering spirits. And it doesn't take long before strange things start happening. Faint knocks echoed down empty hallways. Muffled sounds seemed to trail behind them, and cold spots appear without warning, following them room to room. At first, they assume it's the usual paranormal fare, the ghostly presence long rumored to haunt the property. But the unease builds quickly, morphing into something darker. The noises don't feel spectral. They feel deliberate, human, as if someone is out of sight, watching, maybe even following them. The air grows heavy with tension, and paranoia begins to take hold. Trusting their instincts, they call a friend for backup. But even after he arrives, the feeling only intensifies. Whatever is out there hasn't left, and it's getting closer.
I'm sorry guys, I need to scroll. It's at the attic. It's right above us. Stop, wait, what? The noises, it stopped. Yeah, well, it's small attic, but that shit, what I saw, it's, what the fuck? I mean, guys, please, if you saw the black thing on the left side, at the end.
I'm gonna mark it in the video.
Yeah. If you see it too, please tell me and do slow-mo or something. I don't know. That was the room. Why did they put the sticks there?
They did it already too.
What's that? What does that mean? I mean, if you know what this means, please can you tell us?
I'm gonna make a sound now.
Oh, look at the moon. See? It's so bright.
It's so beautiful.
Wait. Maybe I can. Oh, it's. Yeah, I see. Ah, good. Okay. Sorry, Eddie. Okay. Fuck. Fuck. Sorry, it's okay, it's okay. Sorry, Eddie. Okay. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, that's just... Oh my god. Hello?
Što neko zajebava s nama? Halo?
Is anybody getting with us? That's the meaning. Hello?
The noises from upstairs grew louder, too distinct, too purposeful to be brushed off as wind or the creaks of an aging building. They called out, but what followed was worse than any response. Absolute silence. No voice, no movement, just stillness that pressed in from all sides. Every instinct told them to get out. Yet the same curiosity that led them here, the hope that this was something paranormal, kept them rooted in place. But the longer they remained, the heavier the dread became. Shadows seemed to shift when no one moved. Every sound felt nearer, and that chilling sense of being hunted, not by a spirit, but by something human, grew impossible to dismiss.
Hello? Okay, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this. That was down. That was down. Fuck this. Should we go in the basement? Yeah. Hello? They both, I was focusing on something else. I was talking, and they saw someone just going like, yeah, the shadow, something was here. So What the fuck? 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 What was that? What was that? What was that?
They'd already hit their limit. But as Stella and Monica raced through the freezing, crumbling corridors, the sounds didn't stop. If anything, they grew bolder, like whatever had been stalking them didn't want them to leave. They burst out into the night, breathless and trembling, too afraid to glance back. And once they reached safety, only one question echoed in their minds. What had been making those sounds? Was it one of the spirits said to haunt the forgotten grandeur of Hotel Praha, trapped in its decaying past? Or was someone else in the building that night? Someone alive, lurking just out of sight? As Stella and Monica escaped the eerie grip of Hotel Praha, the mystery of what truly haunted those halls remained unsolved. But the world is full of places steeped in restless history, and Adam was about to come face to face with one of his own.
Some forests inspire awe, while others leave you with questions that linger forever. If any of these encounters sent a chill down your spine, share your thoughts in the comments. And remember to like and subscribe for more horror content from Shadows of the Wild. Until next time, stay safe out there, because you never truly know what's waiting in the woods. That's all we have for today. Stay tuned for more.